In August 2013, Elon Musk announced his fifth mode of transport, the Hyperloop. He published the design open source to the internet and requested critical feedback. While I can't fault the science and physics, I did have a few issues with the design and ergonomics. Firstly, according to most of the published renders, the pod/capsule and tube did not feature any windows. I think people would want to see out, to see the sky, the sun, the rain and the clouds. They don't want to be confined to a windowless space not much bigger than a coffin. Therefore I propose airline-style windows to the pod and tube. Secondly, the size of the pod. Elon proposed two different sizes, one that was 4 meters in diameter, large enough to transport a car, one that was very small, only 1.3 meters, 4 feet in diameter. This is the one that appeared in most renders and was budgeted at $6 billion. This smaller design featured two abreast seating with no aisle. I think this is too big a compromise on size. I therefore propose a single circular design, 2 meters in diameter, that would feature two abreast seating but with an aisle in the middle. Elon stated the ride would be very smooth, therefore there is no need for passengers to remain strapped in to their seats, in my opinion. These are just a few of the key advantages I can see in this design. Freedom. People might be travelling with children or the elderly, and they might want to be able to get up and speak to them. If you're in confined seats with no aisle, then that wouldn't be possible. People wouldn't want to remain confined to a seat for 30 minutes, I don't think. Familiarity. It will feel like a Learjet or train. 1.3 meters is far too claustrophobic. People could start suffering anxiety attacks in such a confined space. Access to a toilet. Many people could go 30 minutes without needing the loo, but if you tell them they can't go for 30 minutes, people might feel different. Passengers might feel unwell or sick, and you don't want other types of accidents in a narrow, confined 4-foot diameter tube. If the route was also expanded, or if there was a breakdown, then the journey might take hours, and then people would feel very uncomfortable strapped to a seat. The slightly larger design also allows the seats to be less reclined, allowing for an estimated 50% increase in seats per pod. I also suggest that the pods could be daisy-chained together, like train carriages, allowing for a multi-fold increase in passenger numbers. This would help to achieve the $20 trip that Elon proposed, even if costs increased. Thirdly, a circular pod in a circular tube. The design Elon proposed appeared to feature an almost square vehicle inside a circular tube. I don't think this design is the most efficient, especially when the vehicle needs to go around corners. A circular pod allows the pod to bank up the side of the tube, just like a person in a water slide. I produced this cross-section in Google SketchUp to show how I think a 2-meter diameter capsule would look. I welcome any comments. Thank you very much.